My camera died, so I have to film my outro and my intro here on my phone. So hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and for today's video, we're going to be creating this soft look. It's nothing serious, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit of something to reintroduce myself. Your girl is back, and I have videos coming. Y'all better be ready, be prepared, because I am here to slay. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Keep on watching. Okay, y'all, so I am back, and I know that last video that I just posted, it was a lot to take in. Honestly, y'all, the honesty behind that video, for me to even post it, I was just terrified that, people were gonna judge me or something. But I was telling my sister, and I was talking to one of my friends, Anna, and she basically was telling me, post it, like, what are you gonna lose at the end of the day? I'm not losing nothing. I still have respect for myself, Um, whatever it is that we go through in life, I don't want it to just, or not even whatever we go through, but whatever I go through in life, I don't just want it to be um just me. I feel like there's so many people out there who can relate to that, and also feel like, they're not alone in whatever it is that they're going through. So yeah, and y'all bear with me because I'm just speaking right now off of my mind. I took some notes as to what I do want to talk about, but I didn't script anything out because I don't like scripting things when it comes to this. But my mind, after posting that video and where my headspace has been, I've grown a lot. I've gotten closer to God. Things are moving for the better. But then also, I don't want to manifest this, but at some point, like along the journey with God, I think I was getting so used to doing a certain thing a certain way, but I felt like I was stuck. You know what I mean? And I think it's very important for me to really understand and realize that I'm not stuck. It just means I need to really work harder to get closer to God. I need to really put in more work and, read the Bible more and actually grow in that relationship with God and develop it even more and make it even stronger, because I found myself not really doing things out of the love of God. I was doing things out of me protecting myself. And in return, it made me a very bitter person. I started realizing that I was started, acting a little bitter some ways, started holding things in, holding grudges, and I don't do that. That's not Chidera. You know what I mean? So when I realized that I started holding grudges, and I started acknowledging the things about me that weren't changing for the better, I was like, okay, wait a minute, and I had to dial it back a few notches and realize what it is that God has told me, to really do in order to walk in this world in his purpose. I remember there was an instance where God gave me the word love. And when he gave me that word love, in the moment that I needed it, it was comprehended as a sense of self love, what I needed to do for myself, fill that void for me. But then I forgot about that word. This happened about a month ago. And coming to today, I'm just like, I completely forgotten about that word, but I had went to church. And the pastor at church said, God has already given you the tools. He has already given you the word as to what it is that you need to do in order to really keep moving in his purpose and not disconnect from God. And I said, "Oh my gosh, God gave me the word love." And oh, that word love, how it came to mind is I journaled in the morning, then I prayed over my journal, and then after I journaled, I meditated. And then as I was meditating, I literally heard a word come to me, and it was love. It was like a whisper. And I was like, love. And but like reflecting on it now, realizing what that word is and what it means is that God not only wants me to fill myself with love, but he wants me to move around the world with love. You know, I think that's one quality about myself that I'm really starting to understand, that holds so much power. And it doesn't mean love for myself, like I said before. It means love that needs to be given to someone. Maybe someone needs to feel loved. But I also need to fill myself with that love as well as I'm going along on this journey. And what I'm also realizing is that with that love comes so many other things that fall underneath it. And for me, came along with that word love was the idea of just being driven. Like this year, 2020, I got 2020 vision, and I'm looking at things from a bird's eye view. I'm seeing things very differently than how I was looking at things before. The drive is there, and the thing is, the hunger and my passion for what it is and where I'm trying to get to in life is there, and a lot of times we get scared of the things we that may happen. And the other night, yeah, last night, I was on the phone with my friend Leslie, and we were just talking, and there was this one analogy that she brought up about a bag and the price tag. And I was like, okay, I said, hold on, Leslie, it's about to be a word. And so when it came to that part, how I saw it was, you have a bag, right? And you see the price tag on that bag. Let's say you're at Louis Vuitton store, you know what I mean? And you're looking at bags. Oh, this bag is cute. Oh, this bag is cute. But then you see the price and then you get scared. You step away from the bag because you're like, man, I can't afford it. That's not for me. But what the beautiful part about that is not like you can never afford that bag. Because in order to afford that bag, you really have to work hard. You have to put in the time, make that money so you can eventually be able to afford that bag. And that bag I use as an analogy for life. Like there's and your goals, because you have a certain goal. Let's just say that bag is a goal. Change it from life to goal. And you have this bag, this which represents your goals. You cannot say that it's not possible. You know what I mean? You may see the price tag, you may see all the hard work that you have to go through. You may see, get a glimpse of what it is going to be like, to really put in that effort to get there. And you're going to be scared. You're going to step back and say, "Oh my God, man, is this for me? Is this really for me?" And that's that fear that steps in because you are telling yourself that you can't afford that bag. You're telling yourself you can't afford your goals. You're telling yourself you can't afford what it is that you want in life, when the reality is you really have to work in order to get those things that you want in life, to achieve those goals. So when it comes to life and all the things that we're trying to achieve and all the things we're trying to go for, don't be scared of that Louis Vuitton bag, because at the end of the day, all you have to tell yourself is, all right, I'm gonna be back, you know and that bag, you see it, right? You're touching it, but it's not yours yet. And I think that's what God does in our lives. He'll give us a glimpse of what it is that we're to have, give us a glimpse of success, what success is to us, the goals that we want to achieve, where He wants to put us in our life. And we know that that's where God wants to put us in our life. But then what stops us from really getting it is that we step back and we say, wait a minute, I can't afford that. Instead of automatically saying, I can't afford that, and you're not going to get it, work towards getting it. Work towards getting those goals that God already has shown to you is for you. You know what I mean? And I think with that also comes your love for yourself. With that love for yourself is that worthiness. You know you're worthy of achieving all those goals that you have for yourself, the ones that you have in your mind, all of those things. You know you can achieve it. You know you can get it, but you just really have to put in the work. And look, y'all, I really had to tell myself that, and I'm still working on it. But one thing I do a lot is I procrastinate. I get lazy. I keep putting things off, and I'm like, eh. And the one thing that really stops me, and what brings those things to my mind is that I think, what's the point? I'm not capable. You know what I'm saying? But with time and when you focus on your journey and you focus on you, you start to understand your worth. You start to realize, wait a minute, I possess some type of power, and it's not a power that you gave yourself. I possess some type of God given power. And those powers are your talents. And you can use it to the best of your ability or to the worst. And it's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So, worthiness is also a thing that I understood, especially after posting that video. I really had to get a full grasp and really look at myself in the mirror and be like, Chidera, you are worthy. Like, Chidera, you are worthy. You know what I mean? And to you guys watching this video and hearing the things that I'm saying, you are worthy. And the thing is, I can say it and I can tell you these things, but at the end of the day, it is something that you need to tell yourself. You know what I mean? So I really hope you guys picked up something from this. Stay beautifully blessed. Live your best life.
And stay tuned for the next video, y'all.
Thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on that notification, click that notification so you know when my videos go up. And I love you guys. I'm back and I'm better. Peace. Stay blessed and stay dangerously you. Boo.